The question, can a pinched nerve cause dizziness? Dizziness usually comes from an abnormal signal from the 8th cranial nerve, which innervates the vestibular apparatus. That apparatus includes the semicircular canals, tubes with liquid that moves when the head rotates in certain directions. The movement of liquid in those tubes causes small hairs to bend, sending signals to the brain that are interpreted to provide information about motion of the head and body. If an abnormal signal enters the brain from those nerves, the person may feel a sensation of dizziness, i.e., vertigo. Abnormal signals could come from compression of a nerve by tumor, damage to a nerve from trauma, infection of the nerve or infection of tissue that the nerve passes through, damage to the vestibular apparatus, or things that confuse the vestibular apparatus. For example, cold water injected deep into the ear canal will cause the liquid in the canals to move, giving a sense of vertigo that can be very severe and uncomfortable. That test is one way to measure brainstem function in cases where brain death is suspected. If the brainstem is working, the eyes will move back and forth during the test, called nystagmus, as the brain tries to get the eyes to focus on a rotating visual field. Most people referring to pinched nerves are thinking of peripheral nerves coming from the spine, or in an extremity. Pinching those nerves can cause pain so severe that the person feels lightheaded, or nauseated. But that would be different from the vertigo caused by cranial nerve problems. Finally, some people think of dizziness not as vertigo, but rather as the feeling one gets before losing consciousness. Make certain when you say dizziness that the doctor is on the same page.